2 best-of-5s. This does have counter picks. They are starting on Tower Control Hagglefish Market for this first set for Grand Finals, should there be a bracket reset. But from there, it's counter picks down the line.
Ooh, I hope they have that paper ready, because it might be. I know when I'm competing, I hate a counter pick because I'm looking, you know the friend that's like, where do you want to eat? And it's like, I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah.
I'm cool with, well, not whatever.
That's me.
We're not going to Haggle Tower. I lied.
Oh, not that one though.
No, not there. Oh, so we're doing ink blot clams.
Ooh.
I don't think so. I don't want to do that. And then it's, oh, what do you want? So these counter picks, hopefully they have them ready. I'm expecting to see a lot of zones counter picking, if possible, from these teams.
That is pretty common,
given their caliber of play. But definitely excited to see this gameplay. We're going to look at Q, of course, a pen player.
Yeah, our backliner who, yeah, Q's very good at multiple chargers. Will almost certainly be playing a lot of the Snipe Rider here.
Yes, but keep an eye out, because if I'm honest, I feel like she plays Snipe Rider like it's a standard charger. Like,
oh, yeah.
She
I mean,
will
when you hit your
drop
shots that
and
well,
just snipe that guy straight out of their pants. Like, she does not care. She's a very aggressive player on that back line. So, going to be matching into Balloon, who will be on the cooler Rapid.
yeah, probably the Rapid Pro.
Yeah, and I think that sometimes a Rapid Pro can check a pencil, because they don't expect it, but
Q has a lot of experience.
Why, yes. So I think while you think you can kind of run down these passive pens.
And we are headed in. I'm expecting Brand to pull out a slosher here. No, oh, you know what? Brand's S-Blast also very, very strong here. And we're seeing the same comp we've seen from I Hate Mikal Bridges. We've got your favorite Splatter Shot Pro over in Ice's hands.
Yes, I love to see that forge, and this is the perfect place to have it. Of course, you have that suction bomb that you can get everybody off the tower with, as well as that GG Booyah. But right off the top, you got Zero getting that pick, getting a double here, just running down Nilla, gets a triple, trying to go for that last one, but it is going to be their teammate in Brand who gets that.
That is gonna be the wipeout, really quick wipeout from Gravity onto I Hate Mikal Bridges. And you see, like Sasu said, Q is playing so aggressively. Does do the quick jump back to the tower to hold it here. And we have the S-Bot staying alive here. Gonna take out Evoker. That's 2 more down on I Hate Mikal Bridges. They have maintained this. It is a second wipeout in the same push.
Listen, I told you right off the top that it's going to have to be about managing Gravity, because they're going to have the mechs, they're going to have the aggression. So how do you lock in and keep your space? And you see 2 players going down. That is also Evoker, Masamune going down. Nilla's the only one up, and that is a smooth cruise to this final checkpoint, 100-0.
There's not a whole lot you can do against that.
For sure, and you're seeing now why they are a North American champions, along with a several-time Big Dapple
There's no
player.
6-7 here.
Like,
What are you doing?
for what? 6-7ing a 100 score.
There's no 6-7 here.
Wild.
You're wild, Zero.
With love and disrespect, I'm going to have to boo the 6-7. 100.
Absolutely. We're too old up here for that.
Yeah.
I keep saying 6-7 is
And I'm a year older.
It's the poor man 69.
It is. And
It's
it's
just
not it's not as nice.
No, it's not. Oh.
Nods. I think we're too old.
We're too old for this. Happy birthday.
I'm a year too older for this. is what happened here. But yeah, really quick 1-0 for I Hate Mikal Bridges. Once again, they're gonna have to mitigate this a little bit better, because Gravity's kind of tearing through them like paper, quite frankly. Look at them. They're undefeated, and you see exactly why.
That was a really, really quick win for them. So, see, I Hate Mikal Bridges has a choice of counter pick now. I'm sure they're talking it over, trying to figure out. We got Andy as the TO checking it.
Dog!
I like that dog.
We're cheering.
I like the dog. I'll give you that.
I love a dog. I love all dogs.
We love all dogs.
Fun fact about me, I love all dogs. People go, even Chihuahuas? Yes, even Chihuahuas.
My dad has a Chihuahua mix, and she is so funny.
I love her already.
But yeah, they are picking Splat, Zones, Mako Mart. You did say probably Zones.
Yeah, out of these teams, I think they're probably both just so used to zones. And maybe, especially with that rapid, it may be a little bit easier for them, make it harder for Q to find somewhere to stand, seeing as though all these ledges are just going to have a lot of pressure on them. You have a brush.
Yes.
To have that fall off. You have a lot of AoE coming out of I Hate Mikal Bridges and not really any coming out of Gravity. So I think they're trying to take advantage of that by taking it to Mako Mart.
Yeah, I mean, Bran will probably be the only AoE. Probably either on a Slosher or S-Blast.
Blaster, yeah.
Yeah, but I think other than that's likely going to be it on Gravity. So I see the vision for picking this map.
But I wouldn't even be surprised because I think Zero was on Gal, if
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. And a lot of the time, Gal can get a lot of leverage from a place like this because the fall off can be so useful. If you stand on a stack and you shoot at somebody, or even if someone else is on the stack, you can get that ball off and still secure the pick. So not going to be surprised if Gravity just kind of sticks with their comp here. But maybe for more ease of play, we'll see some AoE. Taking a look at this, no changes. We do still see that Forged Ladder Shot Pro, and no changes from I Hate Mikal Bridges either.
We are rolling in with the same comps we had on both sides. Going to start in here, we have multiple stacked on that left stack. Zero getting picked off really quickly, though.
Yeah, maybe a bit of an overextension. I think that a lot of people not used to the CDS and Brand getting that really strong pick. And interestingly enough, doing so on this S-Blast. We didn't so mention it last time, but S-Blast after its nerf has kind of fallen a little bit out of favor. More people favoring that B-Blaster instead. So Brand definitely wanting to maybe hold on to this kit.
Yeah, it's still a strong weapon, especially in Brand's hands, knowing exactly when should I be throwing that burst bomb for some quick, just little, even more than tickle damage. We're just doing a lot of work there with the main weapon itself, and it has a decent amount of survivability with that booyah that Brand just threw, able to make sure that nobody is taking that top left just yet, and they're still holding on to that zone. They haven't lost sight of it.
Yeah, Balloon is alone. There is an unfortunate stagger and a wipeout happening here. I think by getting Balloon down, of course, they also deny I Hate Mikal Bridges that cooler. So they're just going to have to fight and take the pain of going down. We are down to 12 and counting. And you see everybody just falling down like dominoes one by one. And unfortunately, once again, a 100-0 run there on I Hate Mikal Bridges. Another win in the pocket of Gravity.
They are at their match point for a best of 5. They need just one more game in this set, and they will be crowned the champion who will be representing Metro Inc. the LAN Championship Showdown, so long as they get one more.
Yes, this tournament is looking down a possible end here with Gravity at that tournament point. Of course, I Hate Mikal Bridges is now going to have the opportunity to once again counterpick and see what they can do. They're looking.
There's no bluefin zones in there.
The choices.
There's no bluefin zones in there.
Very true. You see, here's the thing. For those, I'm sure a lot of you at home know these players. Several of these players are from.
Are we allowing it? Are we allowing it? We're allowing it. Pico is letting us do some bluefin zones as a treat.
Y'all.
As a treat.
Just as a treat. It's gonna be bluefin zones. Maybe some of you are some fans of the Gravity players and you don't know the lore. for the Bluefin Zones. But even though this is for the LAN Championship showdown, so every single tourney in this circuit has these regulated maps and modes to pick from, but they don't have the classic from Big Dapple, Bluefin Zones, handpicked by our top TO, Pico. So,
Pico has been fighting for Bluefin Zones to get into this map pool. And you know what we got instead? Manta Maria Rainmaker. Pico is so excited.
Listen, what the TO says goes. And so, despite the fact that it is not on the legal list, we gotta go to Bluefin. So this is Big Dapple. These are New York players on I Hate Mikal Bridges. They crave the Bluefin Zones.
We need it. So it's happening.
It's happening. Listen, maybe some of these Gravity players, they're not so used to the New York way. Zero's got this. Zero's
Zero
like,
knows.
baby.
Zero knows.
Baby, I know the Bluefin Zones. It runs through his veins.
Zero, you love Bluefin Zones.
Look at the look.
You know you love Bluefin Zones.
Zero gonna have to put the rest of the team on game real quick.
Because
Brand Ice and Q, welcome to New York. We are going to Bluefin Zones.
let's do it. Our New York staple map.
That's it. That's what I was
Wait.
waiting for. The leader out of Q, Nilla, switching over to Pen, a paintbrush. Where do I even start? Everything has changed so much. Ice switching off to that zap since Q is off of the Snipe Rider. A Snipe Rider out of Nilla. I think we have that long rapid going on there and a paintbrush instead. But right off the top, everybody but Nilla gonna go down in Zero, already moving forward. The veteran for Bluefin Zones.
Good luck there. Nilla gonna go down. They are holding forward, two going down for Gravity. We are finally getting some key picks here on our New York stable map. Q has to give that up. They only got to 69. They're gonna have to hold it a lot longer. Not actually the nicest number for Zone.
Yeah, I always say 69 nice, but not nice enough. They do not get this, and you have this trade here on Zero, and I think this is the first time we're seeing I Hate Mikal Bridges having their hands on the objective, and we have this really great Zuka off the side. They're going to find a pick as well onto the zap, denying the cooler. So the lead going in the hands of I Hate Mikal Bridges, the first time they really have the lead, and that is the New York way.
It is. It can be very annoying to break through here. There are some very obnoxious checkpoints, but you know, it's Gravity. Even though they don't play this map very much at all, they're veteran Splatoon players.
Yeah, especially at Zones. We knew that regardless of which of these teams, it would be a Zones pick due to how much these top players love Zones, and you have Zero getting this pick on the right on normal. I think that's Masamune also going down to Zero, so gonna see if they can get that triple into the quad. Unfortunately for them, not gonna get it, but normal staying alive now that Gravity is out of their penalty.
Cursing normal right there to go down. This is going to swap lead back to Gravity. They really just need to hold this very, very well. That's going to tick down very quickly. And that's two members down on I Hate Mikal Bridges. They need to get in soon. I think they have one more good push left in them time-wise.
Absolutely, and it's hard when you have Q looking you down, but they throw absolutely everything they can at her. It's a Zuka. It is a
Snipe! The Snipe, they only need to hold on to it for a few more seconds, but it is going to swap back to the blue for I Hate Mikal Bridges, but that doesn't stop Q from getting snipe after snipe.
She is insane. I'm telling you, on this charger, she's so aggressive, and she's taking that top mid. Gonna be difficult for anybody to drop in because you have a clear view on everything. Everybody knows that here, it can be really tough when you're going up against something like a leader. So now I think I Hate Mikal Bridges. They have their work cut out for them unless they can get Q down.
Yeah, that will be important here, but of course, if you go chase down that back line without having an eye for where the others are, you will go down yourself. Balloon still holding things going. They're going to have to get zoned back again soon, but two members down on Gravity. Evoker is going to go down to 0, though. That does mean, however, we got enough space for I Hate Mikal Bridges to cap the zone again, but they got to get down to 6. That means an actual long hold because every time they lose control of that zone, they're going to get more penalty points.
But honestly, their penalty is deceptively low. I think that they're almost out of it. We see Normal taking this flank on the right. Gonna see if they can chip out Brand there. Not quite gonna happen, not to mention the zone is being contested, so it's going to go the way of Gravity. They snatch that right back, and the zone makes its way to the right side, right below I Hate Mikal Bridges.
Normal was taking a 1v2 there, got Ice out, but was going to fight Q alone until Brand said, hello, I am here to help save Q. And, they don't have to make a heavy play for zone yet. They have plenty of cushion for time.
Absolutely. You see Zero going to get one, getting two, and activating that flow aura while he's at it. So this gal ever putting that push in is going to go down despite that wall, and Brand saying, let me get out of dodge and play main because maybe there needs some help to be had on the zone.
Yeah, at this point, you play careful, you win that.
What?
Brand, how did you do that?
What? Literally, Brand having absolutely no pain to as a blaster. It spelled disaster, but despite that, does live, and Q trying to get this pick. Wise jump out as well. She's just so experienced. She knows how to get out of dodge when it's appropriate.
It is important as an anchor. You really want to make sure you're playing for life there. We have about 20 seconds left to go. We need to have it. I Hate Mikal Bridges get control of the zone to stay alive, but they are down half of the team. They need to get control of zone and then hold it for a long time, and they had to give up so much space. Asu, is there a chance?
I don't know. We're counting down, and even worse, they all have a special on them in that special, but that is going to be it. Normal's the only person down, and that is a 3-0 sweep here in Grand Finals for Gravity.
Gravity will be representing New York in the LAN Championship Showdown happening at the end of this month.
Yes, these are your champions for this tourney. They swept it all the way, completely undefeated. Gave them a little bit of trouble on that New York Classic, but strong enough to just push straight through it. Like you said,
they held strong. You could tell they hadn't played that map nearly as much, but you know what? They still have good decision making. That matters a lot.
When you're that strong, that's just how it be, And I think Zero gonna be the particular representative as a New York native.
Yes.
On our behalf. So with a strong team like this, completely undefeated, we'll see how they do at the LAN Championship Showdown. I believe that's on the 26th.
Yeah, that'll be the final Sunday, I believe, being streamed on Splatoon Tourney.
Yes, so make sure you catch that and you root for Gravity on behalf of New York. They braved the Bluefin zones, and I think that
They did. They showed up and they said, okay, all right, we're going to play Bluefin zones, all right.
And that's how, listen, you might say, oh, but not everyone's from New York, but it's like you win on Bluefin. That's all you really need to do. So I think Pico making his way up while we're about to do our medal ceremony, but that's been it from the Pinklings.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna go to the medal ceremony.
We are. I can do it. I'm right here. I'm closer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
My bad, y'all. How we doing, y'all? Wait, so can the stream hear me? Oh, beautiful. They can hear me loud.